Turns out there's still a weapon I haven't seen yet in the game that is in fact the best weapon. And naturally I decided to be super lazy and just spawn in a seed where you can get that weapon, but not before picking up a rock. There's also a few chests right here with some interesting wood and food for now. Anyways, right near the spawn point there is a village. This village is full of idiots with stuff they want to trade with me, but what I want to do is check this chest and take the weapon out of it, which is the chief's spear. They're going to attack me right now, but I've got their spear, so there's not really much they can do about it, and it's already one-shotting a lot of them, and I have no upgrades whatsoever. And ironically, now I have the gold to trade with them. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some other villages spawning on the island. There often are. For now, I'm just going to take the rest of their crap. I don't really need to worry about tools too much right now, because I have the best weapon in the game. And that's probably going to make it just a little bit easier. Okay, if I was really smart though, I would have checked these chests before killing everyone, because they had enough gold to actually make some trades first. But I did at least get very basic pickaxe and axe. I'm also playing on regular difficulty. Oh, I one-shotted even that guy. So I can one-shot elites already on normal difficulty. Here's some health regen. But still, if I spawn the wrong thing right now, I will die a horrible death. That's a pretty decent upgrade this early on. We're gonna go try and find another village and make some trades, because I'm too lazy to make proper tools. Just as soon as I find another village. Normally I mostly avoid the cows this early on because they take too much time to kill, but with this doing this much damage I can usually one-shot them. And I'm not really worried about the enemies or making armor at this point, my weapon's just too good. I think I see a village already. This village is also directly beside the boat, so that's kind of convenient in a way. I'm gonna have to kill these guys before going into the village, otherwise I'm accidentally gonna hit villagers and that's not good. I need to purposely hit the villagers after I trade with them. Then put the weapons away entirely, that way I don't do anything accidental. You, trade with me. Adamantite axe for 75? Absolutely. I've still got 200 gold, so I really just need a pickaxe. An ancient bow is tempting, but I don't really need it because I've got my spear. Just need to find something with a decent pickaxe. Adamantite pickaxe for 75, that will work. Oh, and 5 rubies. Well, I guess I can mine the rubies later pretty easily. Now I'm not really sure what to do. I guess just make armor? I already have almost top tier tools. There's a guardian right there, but I'm not going to fight him until I have some lifesteal at least. Last time I checked, the odds of finding a spear in a chest was I think 1 in 40. Well, these ones are still pretty cheap. I'm going to open a few of them. And we're probably going to mine obamium anywhere we can find it. Kinda wish I had extra damage to resources right now, because even with an adamantite pickaxe, it takes 10 hours to mine a single node. But I'm going to take my frustration out on this, and luckily we didn't get anything too difficult. Just a bunch of idiots. They're a little more damage resistant. I think I do less damage, and I think they have more health. Second blue chest. The lower the HP, the more damage, and that could actually be handy early on when I'm going to be taking a lot of damage, considering I'm not wearing any armor at all. Look at that spear though, getting right in your face. And the first free chest I've had, only a blue shield capacity pill, but even that's an extra 10% health, so that's going to help out a lot. There's no obamium in here or anything good at all in the chests. I guess I'm going to need some iron for an anvil. It feels pretty good though being on only night number 2 and already having a weapon like this, because it's all just really easy and stress free. So I think at this point I'm going to head about into the center of the island and probably set up shop there, because the center of the island is going to be closest to all the crap I need. At least in theory it is. I'm still not seeing much of anything. But it's still only the start of day 2, so I'm well ahead of where I need to be. Somewhere right about here actually looks like a good spot. There's all sorts of ores, but look at the variety of trees we have around. I think we have every kind of tree within like 100 meters of us. Or for you Americans out there, 100 meters. Okay, here's what I was looking for. A whole bunch of obamium. So we're gonna do that. There's iron in a cave. So yeah, this is a great spot for a base. Alright, well I'll see you guys in like an hour and a half. Thinking about it, even with the ultimate weapon, without lifesteal I still feel really vulnerable. Because if one of the bosses comes and hits me right now, I would probably die very quickly. Finally got the obamium mined. It's now nighttime though, so we're gonna fight through the night. While also mining some of the things we're gonna need anyways. Also just went into this hut that's right here, and there's a mithril axe in here. So that's a free axe, and that's a really good find. Ooh, this was a bad place to come into. But luckily for us, we survived, so I'm gonna set up a shop right here somewhere. But since there's an anvil at this hut, I think this is gonna be our base right here. So obviously we can build a crafting table by now. We're gonna do 2 of those, that way we can smelt the obamium super quick, and then I don't really know what to do with myself. I guess I can cut down some oak. I'm gonna try and go without a bow and arrow today, that way I have to use the best weapon in the game, the spear. But as soon as I can make my armor, I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna go fight everything I can. Really need this to be lifesteal. Well, that's actually not bad. Increased chance to critical strike will mine enemies and resources quick. Plus I have the extra attack speed on critical strike, so those are just going to stack really nicely, especially this early on. Also need a cooking station to be able to have lots of meat, and we'll see how much armor we can make by now. So one of these, and we'll make boots. Obviously you need to protect the important stuff. Just 2 pieces left. I'm not really sure where we got all these gold bars from. I don't remember, but I'm just going to turn those into coins because why wouldn't I? I could use them for the boat later. Yeah, I'm going to save some of those for the boat. I kind of forgot we needed that. And it's another wonderful night, but I've got 3/4 of the armor set, so nothing's really going to be able to hurt me that badly. But I'm also pretty sure I'm going to be short by 1 obamium, so I need to mine 1 more node. I think the final boss did get buffed as well, so I'm really excited to see that. So it's the dawn of day 4, and I already basically have the best everything. The tools are as good as they need to be, the weapon is the best, and the armor is basically the best as soon as I make the last piece. Then we're going to happily destroy every living soul on this island, including the plants. Thinking about it too, we need all sorts of stuff for that boat, so I'm going to smelt more iron and pick up pretty much everything I can along the way. Finally able to make the pants I need. Now I'm all purpled out, now I can go fight everything I want to. So this stuff's just going to smelt for an eternity. I'm going back probably towards the boat, which I think was right there. And with blazing speed, I'm off, hoping to find a speed upgrade along the way. Here's some extra damage, which is actually really nice, because I'm going to open this one and it's nothing too scary. Kind of regret not getting a bow and arrow already, because I could certainly think of a few places I'm going to need it, but that's okay. More damage while falling for some reason. And we're going to dive into a Guardian challenge already. I don't know if this is a good idea so early on. Because my attack speed is actually pretty slow, isn't it? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, hopefully we finish him off without taking any more. Okay, good. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked, but we did it. And I do, after all, do more damage when my health is low, so that probably actually helped me there, but that was still a little stressful. We have a big chunk on day 4. I guess that's a normal mode thing. Luckily the spear is enough to go right through them pretty easily. So, really glad I got this stuff built by today, because that would have been bad. But that also tells me I'm not really strong enough yet, so let's get some attack speed, that's a big one, and extra defense, that's a big one. Then we're going to open this. That's not a big one. Yeah, I definitely need... Ooh, that's what I need. Lifesteal. Now I'm feeling pretty invincible. But more attack speed would be big too. That way I can just do more damage and get more lifesteal out of the deal. And we're going to get more damage while falling. So we did 119 to him, which isn't really that much. But this is that point where everything's just going to start escalating really quickly, because we're just going to get stronger and finding rare ingredients and just getting better and better power-ups constantly. Like, for example, this hunger bean. What just happened? He hit me and I flew into the sky. I think my next most sought after upgrade right now is going to be the vampire mouse, so I can get more maximum health. 110 health is going to go very quickly. We did get more movement speed though, so that's pretty nice. Wasn't the boat right here? Am I being stupid? I was sure the boat was right here. We will borrow a... Oh, okay, it's over there. That's fine, I guess I like walking anyway. And along the way, there's really not much of anything to find, which is pretty disappointing. Did find a challenge stone, and it's only a matter of time before we find one of those that's going to be a problem for me. But until then, we'll just ignore that fact and keep on recklessly charging into everything. Okay, that's another hunger chest, that's another hunger chest. Well, at least we're going to need less food. Are those 3 guardian stones, like, here... there and there, because those are really close together. This might be a decent speedrun seed. I don't really know what you need for speedrunning, but I feel like some of that stuff is some of this stuff. Why is there wheat growing on the ship? I have so many questions right now about everything. Okay, where are the guardians? Yeah, they're all... There's 3 of them right here. I destroyed the one somewhere over here, and there's one down the coast. I don't know if I have enough of anything for this right now. Apparently I did have lots of wood. I guess for now I'm just going to more or less work on fixing this up a little bit, because I don't really have any other direction to go right now other than the village. Actually, let's fight the Guardian right now. Let's just get this over with. I could fight the other one. I can fight this one. Ow. Oh, see? My health got low, and then I got another lifesteal out of the deal, so that's okay. We're also going to fight this, just because it's here and we get a free power-up. But that extra lifesteal makes a big difference, especially when my attack speed is still this slow. And thinking about it, some of these traders probably have a lot of what I need for, there's 5, rubies for the boat anyway, so that's going to make things quicker. The first flying enemy, those are going to be really annoying because I don't have any range right now. The spear's got a decent range, but like I only have single jump too. Alright, well let's do the next guardian, hopefully getting some big critical hits on him early on. We don't have big chunk damage or anything. He's mostly just sitting here and taking this because he's stupid. He'll probably hit us with something, but that's just going to increase our damage. No, he won't hit us with anything because he's stupid. There's our extra damage to resources though, and one of the power cores. Who'd have thought getting the best weapon in a game right from the beginning makes it so easy? And then we'll open the free chest to get another bean and another one to get higher jump power, which is kind of good because I need to fight those idiots in the sky. I think right now I'm mostly just going to go for this guardian down here, pick up power-ups along the way. All the way to the far side of the island just for you. There's also a chief right there I should probably fight. But for now we're going to absorb this huge blast of damage. But we got our health back so quickly thanks to all of our extra damage and lifesteal. So that's good to know. We got bulldozer from him and one more gem, which we're going to trade for probably that because we don't need that. Now I'm second guessing myself. So we're going to take out something like fur because we can easily replace that. I hope I don't regret this, but there can only be one chief on this island. We both got the same weapon. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to fight him. Buff chief. Oh, that actually did a lot of damage. Okay, I still need to be careful with what I'm doing. Which is why the vampire mouth thing would be great to get me more health. I can actually see the boat from here, almost all the way across the island. Well, we're going to put all of our crap onto the boat. Maybe just in case I'm going to buy the ancient bow. Did that actually... Nope, I need to drop something. Okay, well, I'm going to buy the ancient bow once I put all my stuff on the boat. How about that? If I can. Hi, I didn't know you could get up here. Alright, I need a lot of wood, it looks like. Mostly just woods to be able to finish this. Wood and rocks, but I'm going to use the village to smelt some stuff also. But it's only day 6, and I could probably finish this boat fairly quickly. So, mostly just farming wood for now, which feels weird considering how strong we are in some of the items we have. Plus, more health regeneration. We're really just getting stronger and stronger as we go. I think we're already strong enough to defeat most things without issue. We still could die though if the right things hit us. Hopefully this is big chunk damage. It is big chunk damage. So with the spear that should hit really, really hard. Then I'm going to place a furnace right here to finish smelting some of the stuff we really need to be smelting. Also going to need some fir and some dark oak, which is probably not going to be super local to me, but we'll figure that out. We got the wood and the wheat. The raw meat we don't have. What did I say I needed? Fir? I think it was fir. And that's probably more than enough iron, but we're going to let it smelt for a second. Okay, so engines. Okay, we got that, and then we got all the gems except for one. We need obamium bars. We need 11 rubies. I finished the hut though. That took oak. I think this was fir. Yeah, that was the fir, so we need mostly dark oak and obamium plus rubies. But most importantly, that cleared up a lot of space in my inventory. Plus I'm running out of food, so I either need to buy some or make some. But let's kill this. Oh, there's a 1582. Lots of damage. He's gonna hit me, but then I'm gonna hit him back for more damage. I think if I wasn't hitting him there, I actually would have died, but there's more lifesteal again. So he's just a woodcutter. He doesn't really have anything we need. We can buy more rubies if we want to. That's going to be enough to finish off what we need, actually. That's nice and easy. Should use these guys more often. So it's the night of day 7, but the boat is almost done already. So that's pretty good. I'm like accidentally kind of speedrunning this. I realized it wouldn't be a great speed run, but to me it would be. So I think we're just looking for dark oak and then obamium and dark oak and raw meat. So 3 things so far. I actually have 4 of the 5 obamium that I need, so we really only need 1 more, and I might have some at my old base, which I think was way down there. Probably gonna have to go there anyway because that's where the dark oak was. And he dropped some chunkium. Oh, and the hammer shaft. We could actually make the hammer if we wanted to, but my spear is better. Okay, I found the first piece of the puzzle, some raw meat. I know there's more by our base. I am a little bit worried about finding more obamium though. That's probably going to be the hardest of what I have left, because those nodes can be a little bit rare to find. I'm actually gonna go way out of my way to this cave to hopefully find one more. And we don't have one. Luckily, I haven't really been to this area yet, so there might be one hiding over here somewhere. I did at least find some dark oak and oak, so we're gonna chop both of those down while fighting. Oh, okay, this is a problem actually. Yep. We're dead. Not really sure what I could have done there. That's not optimal. But if you're curious, that's a really good seed. That was whatever this one is.